I went into Obiakbo in a community called Elus, where I know that I will meet locals. And thank God I met locals, which is the Ikwere people. And I started asking them, what do you call hand in that your language? They will say, Aka. What do you call water in that your so-called language? Mini. Still on culture.
Yes.
I now want to do a little diversion into language and why it's important in preserving that culture.
I don't know if they can hear you.
What I mean is, I want to speak about language and how language can help in preserving that culture, which is spiritual. And when you go now, so where you go for you. When you go, I say, offer to know, we're getting offer series. Thank you. Now, language. Our language is so powerful, just like you said. Ega abroad. No. Yiri Igbo. No Yiri Igbo. The connection, the vibration will take over. And you begin to see this. Oh, we go to know guys, it is my first time of coming to Nibo.
Welcome.
Wow.
No,
thank you. Now, I want to maybe now I'm going to Nibo. Maybe now obodo ndi Igbo, obodo anasu Igbo, a country or a state that is not an Igbo state or an Igbo country. Let me use that word. And the only Igbo asobia, automatically he is my brother.
Right.
Nothing separates us. I able to make me. So that language is binding to all of us.
Right.
So that is why. Okay, I will say this, and let me draw back a bit. What led to me taking up my camera with that man? Where is he? My cameraman, not this one, not this person, the other one. His name is Prince. He's from Calabar.
Oh,
yes, I met him in Port Harcourt.
Wow.
What made me start that program was due to language. Are you with me? A time in my life, my father sent me. I'm
Okay.
So, my father sent me to Port Harcourt like 1 year old. So, as a Mwaba, we were not raised with English because in Aba city, it is Igbo. That's pure Central Igbo, Union Igbo, in fact. So, when I went to Port Harcourt, I wanted to, feel among, make friends and stuff. I was not used to English. I was not used to Pidgin, which were the languages, which were the means of communication then. So what happened was I was trying to, cope up. So, but I will meet Chibuike, Ifeanyi, and Chinwendu. I want to communicate.
Right.
I will speak Igbo because they are already bearing Igbo names.
Right.
To my greatest surprise and to my disappointment, They tell me they are not Igbo. I'm not Igbo. I became that. I mean, that was depressing because I was in my JS1 then. It was depressing. So that gave me a culture shock. That was where I started knowing. In as much as I didn't comprehend it then because I thought maybe they are fools. How can you tell me? Children is in a way. Can you mean it by that? So I will try. But along the line I left. I went back to Aba. Maybe that was, after my JS2. Yeah, my JS2. I went back to Aba. So then, fast forward to 2022. This is the social media era. That unanswered question. I wanted to start up doing content. I got my camera. I got a mic like this. What can we do? I remember that my soul yearns for an answer to a question. I went into the street. I went into Obiakbo in a community called Elus, where I know that I will meet locals. And thank God I met locals, which is the Ikwere people. And I started asking them, what do you call hand in that your language? They will say, Aka. What do you call water in that your so-called language? Mili. Which some of us will say mili. Some of us here will say mili. So what do you call God? Chukwu, Chiokike, Chineke. I was able to define to them that this same thing you call this is what we call it. Is there any way that this is actually not your own language? Did you borrow it? They say, no, it is our forefathers. It has been like that. Do you see that language is such a powerful tool? It is not, I'm not talking about colonial language. No. Because I tried to ask them. At the time, I was interviewing people. I said, was there a time that these Igbo people, these people that you call Isoma, these Igbo people across the other side, ever came here, invaded you? They said, no. Our father, we are strong people. You know, they take pride to say that this is their language, it is their own language. They are not trying to, say, no, it is not their language, it came. No, they claim ownership of it. Yeah. It is their language. And I salute them for it. So therefore, if you are claiming it, and I say, this is also my language, nobody impose it on me, that means we are one people. Yes. Now, let's come back to that same Eke. What is the market days here? Eke, Uri, Afuanonko. I might not find that in his own community. Yes. Do you have Eke? No, they have their own. They are unique people. And we are not interfering into their affairs. I cannot meet him now and say, how do you say come? Because every Igbo person speaks Bia. But the only thing that will change is dialect. Because I will say Bia Eba. Somebody will say Bia Aba. Somebody will say Bia Nko. The other person will say Bia Ibe. Ngo. Ibe. Some say Bia Ngo. Some say will say Bia Ngo. Bianca. If the Igbo man again will say Biapa. Biapa. Do you see? The dialect is the only thing that changed. The language remains the same. That one when God give us, say make them use identify us, it's the same. It cannot be changed. It is powerful. It is spiritual. What can you change it for? As in, what can you change it with? Wow. It is yours. It is in our DNA. Wow. So it can never be changed. Wow. Language is powerful. So from there, let me just round it up. From there, that day, we began to see that these people are one people. And the followership became enormous. We began to see the yearning desire of the Igbos of this side to unify with their people, to really bring every person together. That is where we now launched the Unify Igbos Now movement. Thank you.
Wow, put your hands together for that. And